Good afternoon, good evening, chat. How are we doing? Welcome in, welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be playing a Christmas present. So I have the fortune of being friends with Maze in Space, but she bought me the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe on Steam for Christmas. I had no idea, and then I opened my emails on my phone. It said Maze in Space has bought you, and I was like, what? So thank you, May. I am going to this completely blind because I've always had the intention of playing this, because it's always one of those ones that's recommended to me, based off of games that I've played in the past. I've always been like, I want to play this, but I couldn't justify buying a game. I can never justify buying games. Just realized that my tester chat message is on screen, but oh well. Ooh, these ones are good ones. They're just really hard to get your finger under the pulley tab. Top tier. So with that, I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I'm gonna panic. So I'm gonna have Scott Bradley's Postmodern Jukebox on to make myself feel safe. So without further ado, chat, let's begin. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Hi Jan, welcome in. Whoa, we're paraboling, we are! So yeah, that is so trippy. Paradoxical visual. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. And then one day, no one had showed up to give him instructions, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the...
It's a cool game. I sure hope so. Oh, it's me! I'm Stanley! I hate Mondays. He's a middle-aged white woman. Oh! I twerk! Stanley can twerk! Where's the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go to the left then. I'll follow what... I hate that the doors keep closing. These look like auto-gen desktop backgrounds.
My background is literally Stardew,
Anyway! Is this the meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I can see
Feeling
that.
a wave.
I'm going to the boss's office. Broom closet. Oh!
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
I'm not supposed to go in there. Why does doors...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Doors closing scare me, and I can't... We've just walked into one of my Sims builds. Huh?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, I don't like this. Chat, can someone hold my hand, please? Hold my hand. Hold me. Loading, 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 loading. It looks like he just shitted that out.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, so you can... What happens if you go against the narrator?
The lights rose on an enormous room
Whoa.
packed with television screens.
Whoa.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
Can I watch Avengers Endgame
Stanley
on
thought to
this?
him. Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
I can't remember what number
Stanley's
his
co-workers.
was. You know those people that are like, oh, it's the FBI doing that. Do you think this is what they think the FBI has? He said to turn
And
it
when
off.
at last he found the
Ah!
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Probably not.
Yes. He had won. Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
Yeah.
what other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. Had not
This
been
is like
to
the Truman
understand.
Show.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Or not. Oh.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Well done, Stanley. I completed the basic version. Yay! What happens if you go against the narrator? Okay, what more do you have for me? Let's make the narrator endure more.
But Stanley
Oh,
simply
me
couldn't
clawing at
handle
the bars of my
pressure.
cage.
What
Oh,
if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
fuck.
No.
I didn't mean to do that.
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Fuck.
Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be...
Let me out!
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure beyond any doubt was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday,
that.
they would arrive.
It's also an ending.
Soon,
I
very
didn't
soon
mean
now,
to do
this
that.
will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Did I see a red door?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You need to think
No
you have
matter
one.
how
Okay,
hard Stanley
okay.
looked,
Okay, no
he
then.
couldn't find a trace of his... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
And then
5
where do I
years
go?
ago.
I jump onto that, onto this like
Look, Stanley, I think
This-
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
the jump
foot
out,
here.
but like onto that.
I'm not sure. Someone... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have... But I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. What do we want? What are we looking for?
What in the? Am I in the TARDIS? What? What in the?
If we just stay right here, right in this moment.
Did
with
I
this
think I'm a little
place,
bit whipped for this
Stanley,
guy's voice.
I think
I'm
I
going
actually
insane.
feel...
Whoa. Whoa. Pretty. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. I think this goes on forever until you what? Where do I go? Do I go back in here? Boring.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from
Good
those
luck,
stairs.
though.
If you hurt
100%.
yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm safe, narrator. It's okay. You can hold my hand. It's okay, narrator.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing. No!
Outside. Do it again. No.
Stanley, go back. There's
No,
nothing good that can
narrator.
come from this.
Hold my hand, narrator. Is it that hard to understand?
Stanley,
I survived again.
let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
He's so whiny.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Is he gonna
No,
whine at me again?
Perhaps not.
Narrator? What's that? Huh? Looks like something I drew. They let me into MS Paint again. Am I walking slower or is that just me? Have I broken Stanley's legs?
Am I reading the situation correctly?
No! Noisy me! No! Narrator!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
I've definitely
really
broken
do.
his legs.
I wish...
I genuinely want to give the narrator a hug. I put him through so much. Yeah, he's definitely moving so slow, dude. Is this how we finish this? Is by repeatedly throwing ourselves off this platform? Bro's knees have fallen off. His ankles have snapped. His toes are broken. His rib cage is torn to shreds. This is the only death end. Oh no! That's so upsetting.
Is it over?
Oh,
It's going to
no.
restart, isn't it?
Oh,
I'm going back.
No. Played a huge chunk of a lot of the Stanley Parable and Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, but like I say, we definitely not played it all. So I would highly recommend, if you have never played it, go and play it yourself and play it, because you can do silly stuff. You can be silly, you can get uncomfortably attached to the narrator like I have. But huge thank you to May, who bought me it for Christmas. What a G. Hope she's having a good time at her driving lesson. Hope she didn't run into something. Me too, dude. Me too. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream, and I'll see you all again next time. My name, of course, has been Raz. Bye-bye!